supposed to come on here and talk about the legendary status of Party Next Door. At least legendary to me. He gon' Party my favorite artist, boy. I've been rocking with Party. This might not sound like a long time, but I've been rocking with Party since like 2016, nigga. Like late or mid 2016, I've been rocking with Party Next Door, nigga. He's been my favorite artist, nigga. And he's been buzzing. He's buzzing right now. He's buzzing. No chill. We in Miami turning up and up and up. She's fucking badly, but she's smelling. He out there, boy. He out there. TBH belong to the city. He on TikTok. I got Grey Goose in my system. Some of your love. They finding the unreleased. An artist has hit a certain level when niggas are discovering the unreleased, nigga. That's how you know. Same with Cardi. Cardi had a very normalized unreleased catalog. Your unreleased is not really supposed to be normalized, bro. The unreleased is supposed to be a secret. So when niggas start discovering your unreleased, you're getting to a certain level, bro. Even Drake's unreleased isn't normalized like that because he don't really got a lot of unreleased. Drake does, but it's kind of difficult to find. Not really, but even Drake's unreleased isn't really like talked about like that. But Party's is. Man, they made one of Party's unreleased songs. They made that nigga drop that shit, nigga. Only nigga they did that shit with, not even really, was Pissy Pamper with Cardi. And I don't even think he really released that. That was just, it just went on. Party's out here. But I've been rocking with Party since like 2017, man. Like the first song I heard about Party, it's funny because I used to think Party was trash, nigga. I think the first song I heard with Party on that motherfucker was like Wednesday Night Interlude or some shit, because I was getting into Drake and then I was listening to If You Read This It's Too Late, and I eventually got to Wednesday Night Interlude and Party was on Wednesday Night Interlude. I was like, what the fuck is this trash ass shit, Drake? But I think I heard Preach or some shit like that, and I was like, damn, what the fuck, Preach kinda hard. Oh, Party on this motherfucker. Oh, Party on Wednesday night. Went back to Wednesday night, but this happens over like days. This wasn't like a one day thing. And days go by, I'm like, damn, Wednesday Night Interlude is fucking beautiful. Nah, I'm lying. Matter of fact, first song I heard was Come and See Me. That really got me. The first song I heard was Wednesday Night Interlude. I thought that shit was trash. But the first song that got me on the Party was Come and See Me with him and Drake. That put me on. I heard a nigga post that shit on Snapchat. I was like, nigga, what the fuck is this? Come and See Me. That shit was so hard, bro. That shit was so hard. I want to say it's one of Party's best songs. It's just so smooth, bro. It's really simple, but the fact he can make a simple song just sounds so deep and smooth and very passionate. Like that requires talent, nigga. That's why I say like Party's legendary. But Come and See Me started it all. And then, that was on P3. I get into P3. P3 is my favorite album of not all time, but P3 is my favorite Party Next Door album. Party Next Door 3 is my favorite. I've had back and forths. Is it P1? Is it P2? Is it P1? Is it P2? Or is it P3? Party P4 is not going to get discussed. Party Mobile for sure is going to get discussed. No disrespect to P4. There's if you're a true you're not just like you listen to some Party here and there. If you're a true Party fan, you listen to Party's deep unreleased leaks, and you listen to 7 Days. Most niggas don't even know what 7 Days is. If you're a true fan, you're going to like 7 Days, and you're going to like Party Mobile if you're a true fan, because there's a lot of great stuff in those projects. Yeah, seven. Go look up seven. I'm gonna put 7 days on the screen, and I'm gonna put y'all. Well, y'all might already know Party Mobile because Party Mobile is on everywhere. But 7 days, there's some questionable stuff in there. But if you have that ear and taste for party, you're gonna enjoy 7 days, nigga. You're gonna enjoy 7 days. It might take some time, at least for me personally. When it comes to me personally, it takes time for me to truly understand a project and really start to enjoy it. I'm not like a first listen and I enjoy it type of guy. It has to marinate. So for 7 days, for Party Next Door fans, you might have to marinate with it if you don't know about 7 days. But if you're a Party fan, you should know about 7 days, nigga. You don't know about 7 days. You're not. The way you weighed out the fans is ask them about 7 days, nigga. You ask them about 7 days. If they don't know about 7 days, they're bandwagoners, nigga. If they don't know about 7 days, they're bandwagoners, nigga. Something like that, nigga. But P3 is my favorite album, bro. P3, oh, man, I saw a video. It was on TikTok. Party Next Door's least streamed songs. And the intro to P3 is High Hopes. High Hopes was the #1 least streamed song. And man, you don't know how many days like High Hopes was in my ear during high school, bro. Like High Hopes, bro. High Hopes, nigga. Bro. This might be a little bit of bias, but High Hopes is like one of my favorite party intros, bro. Like when it comes to a party intro to a project, High Hopes. Oh my gosh, bro. Because man, let me look up the intro to P2. Hold on, I think it's East Liberty, or I think it's East Liberty. Hold on, let me check. The intro to P1 is Welcome to the Party, of course. But let me check P2. I think it's East Liberty. High Hopes. I know we love East Liberty. I know party fans love East Liberty. What is it? East Liberty, yeah. I'm taking High Hopes over East Liberty, bro. High Hopes, bro. It got a certain eeriness. It got a certain eeriness and just like darkness to it that I love, bro. And some of the vocalness, some of the vocals, you're gonna think it's kind of on an awkward side, but that's like the characteristic. It's like you ever eat something that got like a certain aftertaste that might taste trash, but you like it? That's what High Hopes is to me. And it's not necessarily trash. It's just the aftertaste is different. Like it kind of tastes like it don't belong there, but it's you know how you smell gasoline? You like how gasoline smell, or like you like how sick. That might be a bad analogy, but like you just like that aftertaste. That's how P3 is. And on P3, bro, man, High Hopes. I love High Hopes so much. It's man, it got such a unique character trait to it, man. Such a unique character trait, nigga. And then you got Don't Run. Man, Don't Run. If y'all niggas ain't know, man, Drake got a track. He got a reference track leak. Don't Run. Like, this is Party's song, but Drake tried to do his own version. Mostly the same lyrics. Drake always doing that shit, because it's Party's a hit maker, nigga. Party will make some shit and Drake try to do it, but he never does it. Drake never really does it as well because like it's Party's bag, nigga. I call Party's like the heart. Party's like the soul of OVO, bro. I know Drake like made OVO or like he's the figurehead of OVO, but Party's the soul, bro. Party's the personality and the soul, bro. And with P3, bro, P3, no, I'm going down the list, bro. High Hopes, Don't Run, nobody's crazy. Nobody's crazy, bro. If people know nobody, you know nobody. Not Nice, niggas know Not Nice. Like Not Nice it was Not Nice and Come and See Me. Those were the two tracks that were like the singles, low key shit. Aeropostale, nigga, you hear this shit in Starbucks, nigga. I heard this shit at I heard this shit like at a restaurant before. Not Nice. Not was that single track they were trying to push, along with "Come and See Me." That's the single. And after Not Nice, you got Only You, man. People know about Only You. It's been on TikTok. People show love and everything. Only You. Only You's phenomenal, bro. I used to bang Only You, boy. I think I'm gonna call my dad. I got the ox. I'm playing Only You, nigga. I remember them days, nigga. After Only You, don't know how is crazy, bro. Bro, people don't know how crazy. Don't know how it's crazy. Little fun fact. Don't know how was in the background of a Drake music video, Child's Play. Little fun fact. When he was in the bathroom washing his hands, with Tyra Banks, Tyra Banks going crazy on Drake, he washing his hands. It's like in the background playing in the bathroom. Don't know how it's crazy. Like, phenomenal track, bro. Problems and Selfish. Problems and Selfish. This is where you're gonna have to be a Party fan, because this is when Party was doing something different. This is when Party was. This is an experimental track. Very ambient, very like alien, very dark. You're very vulnerable. Very kind of like naked. He's exposing himself artistically. Two beautiful women arguing over me. You got me out here looking crazy, selfless. They think that I'm selfish, but I'm selfless. Like, bro, Party. I really do enjoy Problems and Selfish. This isn't a song for everyone. Like, this song is not for everyone, bro. These are for the real Party fans who really want to hear Party's artistic muscle being flexed. Okay. Temptations is crazy. I just saw somebody post a post about Temptations on TikTok. Certain individuals are starting to take note of Temptations. Temptations is a phenomenal track, bro. Temptations is phenomenal. Beautiful track. The transition, the transformation, the growth, the gradual growth, it just goes up. Young and amazing, sweet sensation. It's always something greater. Like, it just goes like Party. Good job, Party. Good job. Great job, Party. After Temptation, Spiteful. Now, this is also another experimental track, Spiteful. Heavy electric guitar, it has a certain world. It's like it's his own world, Spiteful. Don't be too caught up with that nigga. Spiteful is his own world. And most people aren't really going to understand the vocal performance of Spiteful. It's an experimental. This isn't like a grown woman. This isn't like a Belong to the City. This is something else. This is entirely different from normal Party. This is an experimental track. Just like Problems and Selfish, it's going to take a real fan that likes to see Party stretch his muscle, his artistic muscle. I enjoy every single one of these songs. I enjoy, so I enjoy Spiteful. Joy, also experimental, but it's the most digestible experimental. Because sometimes experimental, it's not easy to digest. You're not going to really understand what he's trying to do. And if you do understand when it comes to the experimental, you're not going to enjoy it. Joy is really easy to understand. You're going to have a joy with Joy. When it comes to the experimental tracks on this project, Joy is it's a really nice track. It's like a end of summer, beginning of fall, nice. I wanna feel joy for the noise, oh baby. It's really nice. It's like the orange leaves are falling down. Very nice. Good job, Party. Good job with this track, Party. I used to listen to Joy a lot, actually. And then right after Joy, it comes back right up Party's lane, man. Right up his alley. You've been missed, man. You've been missed. You've been missed is Party's bag. This is what Party does. This is what he specializes in. Tracks like You've Been Missed, tracks like Don't Run, this is his specialty. This is his niche. This is what he does. Very city oriented, dark city. You driving through the city on some chill shit, nigga. You cruising, nigga. Like, bro, Party, when it comes to cruising through the city at night, Party is one of the best, if not the best, bro. Party is the king of this late night shit, bro. Niggas wanna say The Weeknd. Niggas wanna say Brent. Niggas wanna say, niggas wanna put, Giveon and shit like that. Much love to all them guys, man. And I know I have bias, but when it comes to this deep down, when it comes to this late night city shit, night shit, bro, PARTYNEXTDOOR is unmatched, bro. He is the embodiment of that genre, of that niche. Like, this is what he does. And man, you've been missed, man. Both you've been missed and Don't Run, man, got me through high school, bro. Waiting at the bus stop, nigga, sun ain't even come up yet. It's still dark, bro. You on a bus, nigga, it's cold, nigga. Bus driver a hoe, nigga, man. My bus driver was a hoe. But bus driver was a hoe. You just in your seat, like, you don't got no motion, nigga. You just got your earbuds in your phone, nigga. It's so lonely in the city right now. You been missed, bro. Much respect to you, been missed, bro. Like, you been pulled through my ass a lot, bro. Phenomenal track, bro. What's what he does. You got next, Transparency. Transparency is more on the experimental side, like Joy and Temptations, because Party doesn't really execute tracks in this way. Transparency is kind of like Options off P2. If you know Options, Party doesn't have songs like Options often. He doesn't do stuff like that often, where it's hard, it's like raunchy, it's like super toxic, it's on the darker side, He doesn't really do that often. But he does on Transparency, and I love Transparency, especially when Transparency is chopped and screwed. You on YouTube, look up somebody who chopped and screwed Transparency. Niggas who chopped and screwed Options is hard as hell too, chopped and screwed. But Transparency chopped, man, equally as hard, man. Transparency is hard, bro. I love Transparency, bro. Love it, great, phenomenal, great track. 4 a.m. in that Maybach. 4 a.m. in that land. None of you want me stick. They got plans. None of you want me stick. Alright, next you got Brown Skin. Brown Skin, super nice track, bro. Super nice track. It has a certain transformation. It starts somewhere, then ends in another where, in another place, in another destination. It isn't in where it started. The beginning it's not goofy, but it's just off. In a very like cute, awkward way, but it's nice. It's a nice, awkward, cute beginning. Party's vocals in the beginning are very unique. Kind of different. Not what he normally does, but that's the beauty of Party. Like his vocals, man. Like it's always exciting to see what he's gonna do next and how he's gonna attack an instrumental. It's always different, or for the most part. It's always interesting to see. And then as it transforms, it turns into a traditional Party track. And it's just so gorgeous, man. The second half of Brown Skin is just like, it's phenomenal, bro. You're somewhere different, and it's just so pleasant, bro. Like, great job on this track, Party. Very unique, bro. Especially on that second part. Great job on that second part. Brown Skin, great, phenomenal. Brown Skin. Shout out to all the Brown Skins too. 1942. Man, 1942, nigga. 1942. This is one of them tracks. 1942 is one of them tracks. All right. I remember, man, I used to have a hoe ass teacher, nigga. Hoe ass nigga. Nigga was a hoe. 1942 got me through that bullshit. Nigga pissed me off, man. Let me just tune everything out. Put it on 1942, nigga. 1942 got me through a lot of shit, bro. Two is the key, yeah. About tonight is the night, baby. I just want to touch your baby, baby. I'm not the type for the yippee yapple, yeah. Puff passion. Like, come on, 1942, like, bro. That kind of sounded like some Young Thug shit. You know, niggas back in the day used to always say Party sound like Young Thug, bro. I used to hate that shit, bro. Party is not Young Thug, nigga. He be doing some Young Thug ass shit now. I'm not gonna lie, but back in the day, Party was his own thing, bro. But 1942 is a monster, bro. Artistically, very unique, bro. Lyrics, bro. His songwriting is just crazy, bro. Like, I wasn't ready for you. Just accept, but I'm curious how you get so good. Flows crazy, lyrics crazy, beats very unique, bro. Beats very unique, bro. I think it's a guitar in this too, like Spiteful. I forgot. I haven't played it in a while. 1942, phenomenal track, bro. I'm very biased towards I'm very, 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 very biased towards 1942. I love 1942, bro. Love it, bro. And we all know next track, Come and See Me, bro. We all know Come and See Me, bro. Well-respected track. You know, Drake's on here, bro. We know, bro. We know the story, bro. We phenomenal. Great. This track is what started it all for my Party Next Door journey, my adventure, my odyssey. It's what started it all. It's what started it. Next track, much respect to Come and See Me, bro. For always and forever. Nothing easy to please. Nothing easy to please. It's like resentment. It's like a resentment track. It's like resentment. It's like it belongs to the city. If you know belong to the city, you know, very smooth, very nice, very soft. Very nice. Nothing easy to please, man. I mean, I used to listen to this track a lot also. The outro track, very nice outro, very smooth. Party Next Door, he never really goes overboard with his outros. He gives you something smooth and something enjoyable and something nice. Like, here you go. You know, I'm gonna give you this shit. You know, enjoy it. You know, it's like a little nice sample. Like, I appreciate you for listening to the project. You know, take care, have a good one. That's what his outros convey to me. You know, here you go. I appreciate you. Enjoy and have a good one, nigga. You know, easy to please. Nice track, bro. Nice track. You know, 16-track album. Great project. My personal favorite. One day I think it was a Jimmy Fallon episode. I don't know who he's talking to, but he had asked somebody if you were like on a deserted island, what album would you like bring along with you? You can only bring one album. I always think about this album if I needed any album, because Party Next Door is my favorite artist. It has to be a party project. Even though it might not necessarily be my favorite album of all time, I'm just super biased. I know that. I can admit that I am biased towards Party Next Door. I'm super biased. You know, this nigga's music is, man, like, this is right up my alley. Right up my alley. With this late night city shit, right up my alley, you know.